Okay, so apparently I haven't learned my lesson after Bean's death. What happened was I was training up Ampere, the Elekid, because it was the only level 17 on my team and I wanted to bring it up to 18. So I was fighting a wild Geodude. Geodude used Magnitude, got a Magnitude 7. Yeah, Ampere's still alive. Sorry. Yeah, Ampere survived with, I think, 4 HP. I had a slight heart attack, but both Ampere and I survived. So now we are ready to continue our adventures in Mount Moon. And just for the record, in between episodes I bought 2 more escape ropes and 3 repels. So let's move on. Okay, we're moving on to the second section of the cave, which has a few more Team Rocket members. And I forgot to use a repel, so I will do that right away. Hi Aaron, nice to meet you. I wish I could catch you. I've never used an Aggron, but I've always meant to. Just never really had the opportunity to do so. Wait, what am I doing in the options? Here, bag, repel, here we go. Now let's see what awaits us on the other side. Rocks. Many rocks, apparently. In here, yeah, there's an item. This place is, I think, littered with hidden items. I've just never bothered to check for them, but I know where one of them is. This is not one of them. This is a little rocket. A little rocket? What am I saying? A rocket who called me a little kid, which is probably true, but yeah. One thing I always found weird is, why are the Team Rocket members never getting any names? Like, they're always Team Rocket Grunt or Team Galactic Admin. I don't know why, it's kind of strange. Like, maybe there's too many of them and the developers don't want to think of names, but they name all the other NPCs, so I wouldn't know why. But anyway, he had Eradicate, it went down in 2 hits, I'm happy, and he's steamed, apparently. Okay, so Ampere, I'm not gonna lead you with you in the next fight. I will give Philemon a shot. If I can figure out the controls. Here we go. So, let's see what's... Okay, this is just a long, winding road with nothing noteworthy happening. If I hadn't had a repel, I probably would have gotten into, like, 10 encounters. Speaking of repel, I gotta put one up again. Here you are. Oh, I have a revive, by the way, that I just found. I can't do anything with it, but I've always seen it as a useful source of money. And here's just the douchebag rocket who's preventing you from going forward. Kind of a roadblock. He's a mandatory fight. But as the other Team Rockets, his team is not really that interesting. And he will go down like a chump as his brothers. Here we have Gulpin, kind of Hoenn's equivalent of Grimer. I used a Swalot once, its evolution. It was decent. It's not a powerful Pokemon, but it's got its uses. Its use is not being a Team Rocket Pokemon though, because, well, it's dead. And here we have a Dunsparce! Dunsparce is one of those Pokemon that always gets overlooked, but... and by me as well, mind you. It's a very annoying Pokemon to fight, a very annoying Pokemon to find, and, in-game, a very annoying Pokemon to use, I believe. Because it's not that strong. Its main power lies in the ability Serene Grace, which makes it so secondary effects occur twice as often. Whereas, let's say Body Slam has a 30% chance of paralyzing, with Serene Grace, it's 60%, which is very useful, just not, like, when I play Pokemon, oh yeah, Moonstone by the way, when I play Pokemon, I prefer fast Pokemon that can knock out the opponents in one hit. I don't like, how would you call, methodical battles that they just drag on a bit too often. Oh, and here we have the boss of Mount Moon, so to speak. The, what's it called? Super Nerd Miguel. Well, Miguel, you are going down, sir, and I will claim my price for surviving the mountain. Now, oh my god, Murphy, are you serious? Missing in the first hit? Okay, at least Sludge isn't super effective. But I got poisoned. That's annoying to deal with. I didn't want to use an escape rope that soon after buying them. But... and yeah, it's not even a one-hit KO, Mud Bomb, or Mud Shot. Anyways, I don't think he can use items, he's just a normal trainer as far as the game is concerned. He's just kind of a mini-boss that they threw in here at the end. So Grammar goes down. Thankfully I have more than one quote-unquote weapon against poison types. And he doesn't even use a poison type. Okay, I will risk staying in against this Electrike, because it probably knows like Quick Attack, maybe Thunder Wave, but its weak defense should mean one Mudshot. Oh yeah, there we go. One Mudshot seals the deal, Electrike is down. And what else do you got? A Coughing. Now Coughing is an interesting case, because you've always seen me wipe out poison types with Murphy here, with its Mudshot, I believe. But Coughing has the ability Levitate, which makes it so it can't be hit against, or it can't be hit by ground moves. And I've always hated that ability, especially early on in the game, because you're not very likely to have psychic moves on your team. Unless, like me, you're picking up a Butterfree. In which case, whatever, goodbye. And, okay, some more experience, and what do you have to say in your defense? You're gonna share. Now, I don't know how the heck is handling those two fossils, actually. Because I know that every Pokemon is available in this hack. So, okay, Helix Fossil or Dome Fossil. I've used the Kabutops recently in a playthrough of Ultra Moon, so I'm gonna go with the Helix Fossil. Insert Twitch Plays Pokemon jokes here. And yeah, Miguel is gonna take the Dome Fossil, like the super nerd that he is. And I'm just gonna use an escape rope, heal that poisoning my HP, and I will be back in a second. Okay, here we are again at the site of the two fossils. And as you will see, my team is fully healed again, and we are ready to go. While off screen, I encountered three... Is this gonna be one? No. While off screen, I encountered 3 Chimecho's, which are supposed to be rare on Generation 3. Because I still remember the first time I played Sapphire. I was basically trying to find all the Pokemon that are available in the game, as you do. And the only one I was missing that was catchable in the wild was Chimecho, which had a 1% encounter rate on a certain patch of grass within Mount Pyre, I think. And no matter how long I searched, I was never able to find one. So eventually I gave up. I was disappointed. Then they made Chimecho more common. I was pissed. And anyways, here we have two move tutors for Mega Punch and Mega Kick. 2 moves I don't really like because they're not 100% accurate. So I will pass on that. If I ever feel the need to use one of those attacks, I will go back. But for now, yeah, Repel is wearing off. Here we have a Berry Patch with a Raspberry, which has no effects, unfortunately. So we will just move on, and there's a trainer here? I didn't know there was a trainer on this part. I know there was an NPC, like, blocked off, that you could only meet after getting Surf. And I don't remember there being a normal trainer. But, anyways, it's a Paras. Paras is weak. 1 Ember should do the trick. And... oh my god, stop it with the poisoning! What is going on? Stop poisoning my Pokemon. I can't efficiently heal it. Or them. Any of them. Whatever. But seeing those 2 move tutors for Mega Punch and Mega Kick reminds me. I've been playing Pokemon Quest lately, the most recent free-to-play Pokemon game. And I have a Hitmonchan in that knows Mega Punch. And it does ridiculous damage, you wouldn't believe it. Like, Mega Punch is such an overlooked move in the normal games, it's just same power as the HM Strength and less accurate. So it's a worse version of Strength. But in Pokemon Quest, man oh man, did they give Mega Punch a buff. Not that I like Pokemon Quest or anything, I played it until the final boss and didn't bother to pick it up again for the post-game because too much grinding. But it was fun while it lasted. It's kind of mindless, you can have it running in the background. And on top of that it's free, so it's not like they ripped me off or anything. And it's definitely better than Pokemon Shuffle from what I've heard. I never played Shuffle myself, but it seems to be brutal with the free-to-play mechanics. Anyways, Murphy here reaches level 19 as the first team member of the team. That was kind of redundant. Anyway, so let me put Murphy in the background for a bit, and... Okay, wait, I'm poisoned, so I shouldn't take a long route. You have... How many? You have 42 HP left. That should be enough to get to the next town, if I don't make any mistakes here. Oh yeah, there's a patch of grass, we'll come back to that in a second. Let me just see how you are keeping up. Still in the green, 34 HP. Yeah, you're gonna survive. No need to waste an escape rope here. Okay, so welcome to Cerulean City. We're only gonna take a brief visit here, because before I explore the town proper, I want to go back to Route 4 to check out the wild Pokemon there. Because catching Pokemon has always been my favorite part in a Nuzlocke run. Because in my opinion, the best part of Pokemon is the replayability, and the fact that you can use such a variety of teams, and Pokemon for that matter. And because a Nuzlocke is designed to have you try out multiple Pokemon that you wouldn't use otherwise, it's fun. And here we have... Oh, it's Electrike. Which means one of my secondary catching rules is gonna take effect. If I find a duplicate, or an evolution of a duplicate, I am not allowed to catch it, but instead I have 2 more tries to look for a different Pokemon. Such as Ekans. Actually, before recording this episode, this is kinda coincidental, I was actually thinking about possible nicknames for a few Pokemon, and Ekans was the first Pokemon that came to mind. Cause every time I have a snake Pokemon... Oh, here's... Oh, good. Anytime I have a snake Pokemon, like Ekans, Seviper, I have a go-to nickname I always use. And this is kinda coincidental. But funny. I like this. Okay. Now, before thinking about nicknames, I should catch it first, though. What do you think? The shed skin is really... It's really annoying me. And... Okay, Bite. You do no damage at all. Perfect. So, I will keep whittling down slow and steady, so that eventually we'll be able to catch this Ekans. What was I saying? Pokemon Shuffle, Pokemon Quest, In short, in summary, they're free-to-play games. They force you to wait. They waste your time, effectively. So, if you have the games, and you're interested in them, don't put any money in them. It's not worth it. Okay, so perfect catching conditions here. Ekans is in the yellow and asleep. So I should be able to... Yep, there it is. Gotcha! Ekans was caught. So let's do something that I have neglected for a bit. Checking out the Pokédex entry. So, it's a rattlesnake. Nothing new. Nothing special again. I thought some of those Pokédex entries are supposed to be, like, hilariously over the top. I guess that's only in the later generations. Anyways, here's the nickname I think I thought of. It's Ouroboros. Named after a mythological snake that bites his own tail or something like that. I don't know, it's also a demon in the Persona series, which are my favorite games of all time, but that's a topic for a different day, I guess. Because now, we are finally ready to explore Cerulean City. But first I want to heal my team yet again. So Cerulean City is the home for a few interesting landmarks, as we will see in a second. So we have a gym. Gym leader is probably the most well-known gym leader in the whole Pokemon series, because it's Misty, and she had a major role in the anime. Then down here we have the bike shop, can't do anything here yet. We have a few houses that I'll check on my own. I don't know, whatever, screw it, let's check this one out right away. We have Old Man Jenkins over here, and he's basically glued to its TV. Yeah, wait, let me see that again. It's nothing entertaining happening anywhere. Well, maybe if you weren't stuck in front of your TV and would actually go out, leave your house, you would see something entertaining. Damn it. Where? Never mind. And little kid here. Little kids never have any useful to say. What's in this house? And here we have an old couple, cute. And, oh. Oh, okay, here we have the first in-game trade of the game. And he wants a Ralts and gives me a Lickitung. Too bad I don't have a Ralts. And I don't like Lickitung. And Lickitung is worse than Ralts' final evolution, so why would I even bother? Okay, then here we have... He's just giving info on the badges, don't care. And now, you know, I'm kind of in a dilemma here. I do have a water type, and I'd be interesting to see what this grass has to offer. But I'm actually considering getting a water type, because Bean just died, and my only other water types are Murphy here, which is a gift Pokemon, and Magikarp, which is useless at the moment. But I know that I'll be getting some more water types later on, so whatever, I'm just gonna check out the grass. Which is very difficult to move in. And we get Oddish. Oddish is kinda cool, I've always liked Oddish and its evolutions. I actually prefer Vileplume over Bellossom, because Bellossom is just a single type grass Pokemon, whereas Gloom, or Vileplume for that matter, have the additional poison type. So... Oh, that was a critical, jeez, that's gonna take ages. But yeah. I've used Vileplume in a lot of Pokemon Red or Blue playthroughs, I don't know. Poison again? Come on, game. There's so many moves you could use, but you insist on poisoning my Pokemon? Oh, this is annoying. But at least Philemon has a decent amount of HP, shouldn't get a lot of damage in this fight. I think I'll manage. So yeah, hurt by poison, cute little animation here, whatever. Should I switch or should I stay in? Colonel, no, it might have acid. No, I'm just gonna stay in, whatever. One more tackle and then throw a ball, see what happens. Oh, it woke up, which means... You are an idiot! Okay, get poisoned again, use sleep powder, lose HP from poisoning again. I just hope I catch it in the first ball. I don't want to lose too much HP here, because keeping going back to the Pokemon Center is annoying and wastes time. So, Pokeball is thrown. 1 wiggle, 2 wiggles, 3 wiggles, last wiggle. Got it. Okay, and it's male. Again, this seems to be a trend in this round. I keep getting male Pokemon. Oh, its scientific name is Odium Wondrous. Okay, we'll go with that. My Latin skills are kind of rusty, but I believe that means, or it could mean, Strange Wanderer? If that even is Latin, or just mock Latin that you just made up. Anyways, you are getting called... Yes, Rug, that's what I wanted to type. Thanks, game. Rough... Leisure. After a type of flower. In fact, it's the flower that Vileplume is based on. So it's kind of uncreative, but hey, what can I say? I am uncreative. As you probably can guess by the other nicknames I have. So, make a little trip to the Pokemon Center yet again. Heal my Pokemon to perfect health, yada yada, yada yada, bum bum ba ba bum, got it. And we're just about to wrap up our exploration of Cerulean City, which should only take like 2 or 3 more minutes maybe. So let's see what else we have. We have another house. It's just another old man. And you do berry powder? No, I don't care. Or actually, do you give me a free berry? Like, maybe a healing item? What the hell is the powder jar? I've never gotten that. I'm serious here. What the hell does this powder jar do? Wow. I've been playing the series for however many years. And I'm still learning something new. This is amazing. Okay, do I have it in my... Yeah, powder jar. Oh, is this like the, Is this like the berry crushing minigame in the contest halls in the Hoenn games? Must be like that. Okay then, pro tip, don't move north too far here, because otherwise you're gonna get ambushed and you might be unprepared. Because there's a rival battle over here. Which, looking at my team, or my back for that matter, no, looking at my team, I might not be ready for that, because I don't know his levels at this point. I'm gonna guess they're in the high 10s, low 20s. So I'd rather do a bit of grinding before the next episode. Then here we have our lovely policeman of the town. Giving out about Team Rocket but not doing anything about them. Well done, lad. And I believe that is it. I just want to check out one more NPC in the Pokemon Center. Namely, this lady over here. No. 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 What about you? You just talk about your lover Bill. Whatever. I don't care. I've seen enough. This is the time to call an end to the episode. I will save. I will overwrite my old file. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.